Hey, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I got some WNBA player props for y'all here today on PrizePicks. It is June 23rd. Got a couple games on slate. If y'all are new to PrizePicks, use this promo code right here. Get yourself signed up. That'll get your first deposit instantly matched up to $100. All right, let's get it over with. Yesterday, dude, WNBA, these motherfuckers been whooping my ass. They've had me up against the ropes, fucking just taking haymakers left, right, jab, uppercut. Boy, I've just been getting beat up by these ladies. So, but that's all good because I got a couple jabs I'm gonna throw in there today. I got 2 picks I'm gonna give, and we will not waste no time. Let's just get right into it and try and keep a short memory. All right, first one. Like I said, 2 games on slate today. Check it out. We got New York traveling to Atlanta and Dallas traveling to LA. I got 1 pick from each game, and we'll pull up the PrizePicks desktop here. And the first pick is going to be Jonquel Jones. We're going to take a look at her fantasy score. It is set at 23.5, and she's going up against Atlanta. We got a pretty good spread right here on her previous games because she just played Atlanta twice in her last 5 games. Both times goes over this. So I'm just going to rattle off the stats here. Good track record against Atlanta. Like I said, we're going to go over her 23.5 fantasy score. She's played them twice. I'm going to give off her game averages here this year. This is just her game averages. She's going 11.5 points, 3 free throws, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, a steal, and a block. Against Atlanta, she's played them twice this year, as you see right here. She is averaging 29.9, so let's call it 30. She's averaging 30 points out of a 2-game selection right here against Atlanta, and these are recent, right? So 23.5 I don't think is a ton to ask. There's a little room for error compared to what she's done before. Atlanta is pretty mid all the way across the board versus forwards. We're talking points, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks, free throw attempts, field goal percentage, all of that. They sit between 6th and 9th out of 12. So they sit very, very mid of the pack there. So only thing that concerns me is game 1. New York wins by 23 in game 1. We don't want a blowout, right? Game 2, Atlanta wins by 7. That one was a little more competitive. Hopefully this one does stay that way. And I think Jones can get us 23.5 or more fantasy points, especially when she's averaging right at 30 against this team. So that'll be the first pick right there. It's going to be the over on her fantasy score. All right. The next pick that we're going to take a look at is going to be in the other game, in the Dallas game. It's going to be Jordan Canada. This one is more so going off the books. I let the books help me kind of determine this one, and I looked at the stats, and I like it. I like the backups. It's going to be the points. We're going to take a look at under 14.5 points for Jordan Canada going up against Dallas tonight. Now, if you look right here, she did play Dallas on June 14th, and she does clear this line with 15. Okay, but we're going to talk about that game real quick. So DraftKings has this at minus 135 to go under. So heavy juice on the under. I think it's plus 110 for the over. But we're going minus 135, which is pretty good, pretty heavy to go under 14.5 points. Dallas, against this guard position, they rank 3rd in the league, 3rd in field goals made, and 4th in total points. So they're pretty good at keeping the guards, keeping the points down to the guard position, right? And like I said, she goes against Dallas June 14th, drops 15. But that game, she does shoot 6 of 11 from the field, going 54.5%. Her average on the season is only about 4.5 field goals made, 4.5 out of 11, shooting an average of 41%. So she did sink a couple more buckets against them than she usually does. But like I said, it's got to happen again, right? She's got to be above average again, in back-to-back games versus Dallas, back-to-back being, the last time she played them above average. This time, will it go the same way? I'm just going to say no. I'm going to ride with the books here. Like I said, get us a little plus CV play off the books here. So I'm going to go ahead and take the under and see what we got here. Like I said, just trying something a little different. But that's going to be that right there. So Jordan Canada under her 14.5 points. She barely clears it last time by half a unit with a slightly above average game. If she has an average or less game, then we're safe right here. And the odds of that are better than her playing above average once again and barely clearing that line. And then we got Jonquel Jones over her 23.5 fantasy. Again, she's averaging 29.9, so right at 30 against Atlanta, and that's 2 games in the last couple weeks against Atlanta. These are going to be the picks for today. Let me know what y'all think. Like I said, I'm confident I'm throwing punches back at them, and I'm just hoping not to get hit in the gut again come tonight. But let me know what y'all think, and sub to the channel, slap a like on the video. Let's make some money. Later.